Well, good morning, my friends. What is up? It is your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. Y'all, it is day number 144 of our morning inspiration videos. I cannot believe that. 144 videos, y'all. Woo! Oh, yes. I love it. In addition to it being day number 144, it is also Sunday. And I like to call Sundays sensational Sundays. So I hope that your Sunday is going sensationally. Got a little rhythm in there. I hope your Sunday is going sensationally and you are making it the best one ever. All right. So as it is Sunday, if you've been watching these inspiration videos for any amount of time, you won't know that what we do on Sunday. What do we do on Sundays? We do a new week preview, y'all. Okay, and this is pretty much previewing what's going to be talked about and discussed inside of the community of practice that I belong to. Now, I don't go too deep within the topics. I don't go too deep. I just go deep enough. I kind of really kind of scratch the surface, kind of in a way of what we're going to be discussing and some topics and everything that we're going to be talking about. And y'all, we're kind of going, again, we're moving into like the end of September and everything. And October is literally just around the corner, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm like, wait, where the heck did 2025 go? Okay, seriously. But as we're kind of moving into, the almost the end of a new month and everything, so we are actually going to be continuing with our circle of control focus. I think this is something that we've been, looking at all throughout the month of September and everything, through all the programs and everything that we have, and everything. And I think, this is the circle of control. I mean, I'm going to keep saying it. It's something that has really helped me, inside of my wellness and my own healing journey and everything. And I hope that it is something that has helped you as well. Looking at what is inside of our control and what's not, in order to kind of help us to feel better, in order to kind of help us to function, is something that's really important. So we're going to be continuing with our circle of control focus. Now, topic wise, okay, we're going to be looking at some amazing things, and two of the things we're going to be looking at, number one is boundaries. Okay, we're going to be talking about some boundaries this week, and this is about kind of setting boundaries with others, but also about setting boundaries with ourselves, and not feeling shame in, kind of needing, to assert yourself. This is like, about advocating for yourself and taking personal responsibility for the things that you need in your life. If you need a break from, somebody, if you need a break from, distancing yourself from certain people, distancing yourself from certain events, and like not feeling shame in that, so we're going to be discussing boundaries this week, and kind of the importance of them, again, with others, and then with ourselves as well. We can set boundaries within ourselves as well. And I think that's something that's really powerful. But another thing we're going to be talking about is emotions. I like to call those emotions. Okay. So we're going to be talking about emotions and everything. And, I believe it was yesterday. No, excuse me, not yesterday. Friday. Hello, Friday. On Friday, definitely. And then this past week and everything. And pretty much in almost every day, we're talking about emotions in any type of way, shape, or form, and everything, and not shirking away from our emotions, because my friends, they can tell us so much about ourselves. One of the programs we looked at this past week, we were really looking at, what our emotions are trying to tell us and everything, and we could have an emotion for a certain type of reason and everything. So we're going to again be taking a look at, emotions again this week, and kind of looking at what that looks like and everything. So love it. In addition to that, y'all, it is quotes week. All right. There are going to be some amazing and very powerful quotes inside of pretty much almost all of our programs for this week and everything. And one of the things I think we really focus on, especially inside of this community practice, inside of virtual, is kind of reading quotes, looking at them, seeing how they relate to us, seeing if we can, if we can connect to them at all. But also I think, are they quotes that kind of inspire something within us? Are they quotes that inspire us, with other quotes? Or is it, as I said, something that we can apply to our daily life? There may be some quotes that we really don't resonate with, because but there may be quotes that we do, and everything. And so we're going to be looking at some amazing quotes, and just a little hint, just a little bit of a secret. Some of the quotes actually are from our incredible virtual team lead, Angus. Angus is also one of my amazing and powerful mentors. Okay. And their quotes, okay. A lot of their quotes and everything this week are just really, really powerful and everything. So I really, really hope you're able to join us this week. And another thing, I didn't do a little banner for this. The banner says quotes down the binary machine. I didn't do a banner for this, but one of the other things is we're going to be getting really creative this week. So if you're someone that is actually also looking for like creative outlets, especially when it comes to your wellness and everything, one of the other co-facilitators and everything inside of our community practice is going to be leading an amazing creative process and creative project and everything for everybody later on this week as well. I think really talking about the power of words and getting inspiration from words and everything, and reflecting, doing journal prompts, doing creative writing and everything, kind of with the power of literally random words. And it's amazing what just looking at what a word can literally inspire within us and everything. We may be able to get inspiration from songs and everything, from words as well, and again our emotions too. So it's gonna be powerful this week. So we're gonna be having an incredibly powerful week. We really are. All right. So as per usual inside of these videos, I wanted to actually add a quote and a song as well. And our quote from today comes from Sam Garrett, who is an incredible singer-songwriter and amazing artist and everything. So one of his quotes says, "We must have the courage and strength to walk our own path and to honor our heart's deepest longing. There is nothing greater than standing in your own power." A frickin' men. Okay, or I'll just say amen. Amen. Okay, I love that last part. There's nothing greater than standing in your own power. Okay, and again, that's by Sam Garrett. Just drawing strength, from that. I'll give you some time to kind of reflect on that quote, but I think really that is really powerful. So, and going along with that, our song for inspiración, our song for inspiration that I actually recommend or inspire for today, is called "Higher Than the Mountains" by Sam Garrett. An incredibly powerful song. Now, a lot of the songs actually that Sam does have more of a spiritual undertone and everything, but I think not necessarily like religious, but more spiritual, and in a sense and everything. Yet I think we all can really get something from this. And with this song, this is about achieving a state of spiritual enlightenment or inner peace and transcendence above worldly struggles and illusions. There's a lot going on in the world right now and everything. So if we get to a place where we're kind of, like, I wouldn't maybe say okay with it, but we're able to kind of transcend over it. We're able to still find inner peace within ourselves. Okay. And the mountains, inside of this song, they kind of represent the difficulties of the material world and kind of urge us to find a higher and more soulful connection with the world and others, and also within ourselves too. All right, so this song is absolutely incredible. I'm going to put a link down in the comments, down in the description, so you can actually check out a video of the song being performed and everything in the song itself, because it is really, really powerful and everything, you know. So, and it's something I've actually been listening to a lot, you know, given a lot of, you know, the things that are going on right now inside of the world, and also especially in this country, in the United States and everything, trying to, you know, find a way to kind of still find that inner peace, you know, within myself, you know, and not letting, you know, a lot of, you know, everything going on, you know, kind of not letting a lot of it affect me, and finding ways that I can still move forward and find that inner peace within myself and everything. So, again, it's an incredibly powerful song. You know, all right. So, that will about do it for your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. We're going to be getting deep this week. It's going to be an amazing week, a creative week, a quotes week. You know, y'all, it's going to be amazing. So I really hope you're able to join us. All right. So I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Turn your attention to that ticker on the bottom. Don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward, because you're amazing. You're worth it. Let's join hands and do this together. Okay. I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. Thank you so freaking much for watching your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. Hey, cutie. God, you cute. Okay. So I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow. Right? I'll see you. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. You make me so happy. Okay, good. So I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.